சில டைம்ல அப்படிதான் மேம் ஆகுது. நீங்க வெளியே பண்ணுங்க.
ஹலோ மேம், கேக்குதா? ஹலோ மேம், ஹலோ 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 ஹலோ
கேக்குதா?
ஹலோ மேம்.
Record option வரலையே.
Leave, ma'am. Start பண்ணட்டு.
Good morning to one and all. Prayer song.
Everything I am, everything I have, everything I'll be, everything I'll be. I give it to you, Lord. I give it to you, Lord, and do it thankfully, thankfully. Every song I sing, every praise I bring, everything I do, it's a gift to you. Everything I have, everything I have, all you given me, all you given me. I give it to you, Lord. I give it to you, Lord, and do it thankfully, thankfully. Every song I sing, every praise I bring, everything I do, it's a gift to you. Everything I am, everything I am, everything I'll be, everything I'll be. I give it to you, Lord. I give it to you, Lord, and do it thankfully, thankfully. It's a gift to you.
Thank you, ma. Happy morning to one and all present here. With great joy and immense exultation, I feel privileged to extend my warm welcome to all presented here for the guest lecture. One of our big goals in search is to make search that really understands exactly what you want, understands everything in the world. As computer scientists, we call that artificial intelligence. Yes, we, the Department of Mathematics, organizing a guest lecture on applications of mathematics in artificial intelligence and machine learning by Ms. B. Pratibha, Chief Manager, Max Life Insurance, Gargwan. Now I request Mrs. G. Vinupriya ma'am, Head and Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, to welcome our today's chief guest and gathering. Please, ma'am.
Good morning, one and all. It's a great pleasure and honor for me to extend a warm welcome to you all for the guest lecture program on applications of mathematics in artificial intelligence and machine learning. It's my privilege to welcome our secretary, Mr. Maninathan sir, and our beloved principal, Dr. P. N. Sudha ma'am, for this program. I feel very happy and proud to welcome my dear friend, Mrs. V. Pratibha, Chief Manager, Max Life Insurance, Gurgaon, who was generously considered to be the resource person for this guest lecture and shared her expertise with us. We are indeed fortunate to have such a remarkable person amidst us. My special welcome to our faculties of Day and Evening College for this guest lecture. Hearty welcome to our dear students of Day and Evening College. Mathematics is a cradle for all creations without which the world cannot move. The mathematics offers rationality to our thoughts. Today, we are here to know about the importance, scope of learning mathematics, courses and career opportunities after maths degree, and the demand across all kinds of industries and current scenario. I hope we will have an enriching academic session ahead. Once again, I welcome you all for this guest lecture. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your wonderful welcoming. Now I invite Miss C. Akshaya, Department Association Secretary, 3rd BSc Maths, to read the activities of our department.
Good morning, one and all. The office bearers of the College Union and its allied associations were elected anonymously for the academic year 2021-2022. The office bearers of the Mathematics Association are President Dr. P. N. Sudha, Principal, DKM College; Vice President Professor G. Vinupriya, Department of Mathematics; Student Secretary Ms. Yakshaya, 3rd BSc Mathematics. College Union and its allied associations were inaugurated by Dr. S. Kaveri Ammal, Regional Joint Director of Collegiate Education, Vellore, on 1st October 2021. In the view of Ramanujan Day celebrations held on 16/11/21, various competitions like paper presentation, poster presentation, and on the topic Ramanujan History, Invention and Significance were held on the 16th November. The prize distributions for the winners is to be held today. Thank you.
Thank you, Akshaya. Now I invite Dr. M. Devi, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, to introduce our today's chief guest. Over to you, ma'am.
Good morning to everyone present here. I feel happy to introduce our today's resource person, Ms. Pradibha, Chief Manager, Max Life Insurance, Gurgaon. She has completed her BSc Mathematics in Auxilium College, MSc Applied Mathematics from PSG College of Technology, Coimbatore, Advanced Program in FinTech and Financial Blockchain, IEM, Calcutta. She is a techno-functional consultant with more than 12 years consulting expertise in life insurance domain. She is doing a vital role in various consultancies. Due to time constraints, I have to give only short profiles. Lead consultant performing reverse engineering of product features, leading a team of 30 plus resources in delivering all enhancement for product launches, participated in discovery workshops for business process improvement, proficiency in fintech business application, lead consultant to integrate customer and agent portal with the PAS and illustration system, editorial member of Internal Insurance Journal. In some more insurance companies, she is acting as a functional consultant and project lead. She also got more appreciation and credentials from various companies. Welcome, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your nice introduction of our chief guest. Now I request our chief guest, Ms. B. Pratibha, ma'am, to present an inspirational lecture. Over to you, ma'am.
Hello, good morning, everyone. Let me first share my screen. Give me a second. Okay, so good morning, everyone. I am Pradeepa Balasubramanian. I had done my BSc Mathematics from Auxilium College, Vellore, and then went on to do my MSc Applied Mathematics from PSG College of Technology, and did my advanced certificate program on fintech and financial blockchain from IIM Calcutta. Currently, I'm working with Max Life Insurance Digital Technology team as Chief Manager. Today, I am present among you to talk about applications of mathematics in artificial intelligence and machine learning. Before I jump into today's agenda, I'd like this opportunity to thank the Secretary, the Principal of DKM College, and my dear friend Vinipriya, Head of Department of Mathematics, for giving this opportunity to me to talk among young students and share my experience. I thought I'll keep this session a little informal. I'll talk both in English and Tamil, so we'll be able to connect in our mother tongue. In case somebody here has a problem in either of the language, then important concepts I'll be happy to repeat in both the languages. So apart from that, I have a Q&A session. So I'll try to answer your questions. If there are any questions which I don't have answer to, I promise that I'll circle back with you for answers. So what are we going to discuss today? First, we are going to discuss artificial intelligence and machine learning. I know these are big jargons, but actually they are not that difficult as they sound to be. They are used in a lot of applications that we do day to day. And then mathematics plays an important role in artificial intelligence and machine learning. We will touch upon few topics on how mathematics plays a role in artificial intelligence and machine learning. And then I've tried, if not exhaustive, a few career paths for budding minds like you who want to be a data scientist, who want to pursue a career in artificial intelligence and machine learning. Before I actually get into the subject for today, I thought this was one quote that I had come across and which is very close to my heart. Whatever you choose to do, irrespective, whether you want to become a lecturer, your professor, or you want to pursue a career in corporate, give your 100%, give your heart, soul into it. You are sure to succeed. With this thought, let's see what is artificial intelligence. Okay. Artificial intelligence is actually not intelligence. It is actually training the machine, your computer, to mimic human behavior. Now, what do I mean by mimic human behavior? It is to train the computer to act, behave, and think like humans. For example, ஒரு 10 வருஷத்துக்கு முன்னாடி இப்போ நம்ம ஏதோ ஒரு ஊருக்கு போகிறோம் அப்படின்னு சொன்னால் நமக்கு வழி தெரியலன்னா என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? ஒரு ஆட்டோக்கார அண்ணாக்கிட்டேயோ ஒரு டீ கடைக்காரர்கிட்டயோ இறங்கி வழி கேட்போம், அவங்க நமக்கு வழி சொல்வாங்க. கரெக்டா? இன்னைக்கு ஏதோ ஒரு தெரியாத ஊருக்கு போகிறோம், அங்கே எங்கேயோ ஒரு இடத்துக்கு போகணும் அப்படின்னா நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுறோம்? நம்மளுடைய கூகுள் அசிஸ்டண்ட்டோ இல்லை கூகுள் மேப்போ நமக்கு வழி சொல்லுது. ஸோ 10 வருஷத்துக்கு முன்னாடி அந்த ஆட்டோக்காரரோ டீக்காரரோ என்ன பண்ணாரோ அதை இன்னைக்கு நம்ம மஷீனை we've trained the machine to mimic the behavior of human. So this is actually what is machine learning. So it is not too big a concept as it sounds. It is as simple as that. So in the machine learning க்கு தேவையான கான்செப்ட்ஸ் என்னன்னா, first data, okay, and then our very own mathematics. So training your computer using data and mathematics is what is machine learning. இப்போ data, what is data? The topic data itself is a session by itself. So I am not going to go in depth, but I thought I should give at least a brief introduction on data so that you are able to connect it. So data is nothing but information. And there is various forms of data, but the biggest, broadest categories is structured data and unstructured data. இப்போ ஸ்ட்ரக்சர்ட் டேட்டா அப்படின்னா என்னன்னா, இப்போ உங்க மேம் வந்து உங்களுடைய மார்க்ஸ், உங்களுடைய ரோல்ஸ் இதெல்லாம் வந்து மெயின்டைன் பண்ணுவாங்க இல்லையா உங்களுடைய கம்ப்யூட்டர்ல. திஸ் இஸ் அ ஸ்ட்ரக்சர்ட் டேட்டா. வை திஸ் இஸ் ஸ்ட்ரக்சர்ட்? இதுல வந்து ஒரு ஜங்க் டேட்டாவோ ஒரு இமேஜோ ஒரு வீடியோவோ இருக்காது. திஸ் இஸ் நார்மல் டேட்டா. அண்ட் இந்த மாதிரி டேட்டாவை ப்ராசஸ் பண்றதுக்கு conventional computing was enough. Normal computer programs was sufficient to process such data and derive results. But இப்போ பாஸ்ட் ஒரு 10 years முன்னாடியே இன்டர்நெட் இருந்தது. பட் பாஸ்ட் 10 இயர்ஸ்க்கு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா the usage of internet is enormous. So every usage in internet, நீங்க ஒரு FBA browse பண்ணாலோ ஒரு யூடியூப்ல ஒரு வீடியோவை பார்த்தாலோ everything is information, and the information keeps flowing every second, every millisecond. So all these are also data, and these are called as unstructured data because இப்படிதான் அந்த டேட்டா இருக்கும் அப்படின்றது யாருக்குமே தெரியாது. ஸோ இந்த டேட்டாவை எடுத்து ப்ராசஸ் பண்ணி இந்த டேட்டாலேருந்து we will have to derive some insights. Okay, this is what is called as cognitive computing. That cognitive computing is nothing but machine learning. Throughout this lecture, I'll use artificial intelligence and machine learning interchangeably. They are not one and the same. There is a subtle difference, but at this stage, I think I'll take the liberty and use it interchangeably. Now, to perform this machine learning, what is used is mathematics. Mathematics என்ன பண்ணுதுன்னா, it identifies some patterns in this data, and then those patterns are then programmed to derive some results. Okay, so this is what is in broad view artificial intelligence and machine learning is. We'll see before I go into how mathematics is used in artificial intelligence or machine learning, let's see a few examples in our day-to-day life. One I already gave you in the previous slide. So apart from that, இப்போ நீங்கள் அமேசானில் போயிட்டு ஒரு ப்ராடக்ட் ஆர்டர் பண்ணீங்கன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்களேன், அந்த ப்ராடக்ட்டுக்கு ஒரு சூட் எடுத்தீங்க, ஒரு டாப் எடுத்தீங்கன்னு சொன்னால் ட்ரௌசர்ஸ் வந்து இட் வில் கிவ் அஸ் ரெக்கமெண்டேஷன். அண்ட் தென் இப்போ யூடியூப்ல போயிட்டு ஒரு வீடியோ பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஃபுல்லாக சில டைம் நமக்கே தோணும், ஒருவேளை யூடியூப்ல வந்து எங்கள் வீட்டில் யூடியூப் இன்ஸ்டால் பண்ணியிருக்காங்களா, எப்படி அதுக்கு வந்து தெரியுது இவ்வளோ கிளியராக நான் என்ன வீடியோ பார்ப்பேன்னு சொல்லிட்டு. ஸோ ஆல் தீஸ் ஆல்சோ ஆர் கிளாசிஃபிகேஷன் ஆஃப் இமெயில். ஒரு இமெயில் நமக்கு இன்பாக்ஸில் வருதுன்னா ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கலி ஸ்பேம் ஃபோல்டருக்கு இட் கெட்ஸ் டைவர்ட்டட். அண்ட் தென் சாட்பாட்ஸ் எக்ஸாம்பிள் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, இப்போ ஒரு ஜொமேட்டோவில் ஆர்டர் பண்ணிட்டு நீங்கள் வந்து சாட் பண்ணீங்கன்னா இமீடியட்லி அ கஸ்டமர் கேர் பர்சன் வில் நாட் ஆன்சர் டு யூ. First, it will be done by machine itself. Only next level, the customer care person will get involved. All these things. Okay, this is some real-time day-to-day usage I've spoken about machine learning. Apart from this, high-level industry concepts like medical field or drugs, insurance, finance, in every field, artificial intelligence and machine learning are used. So now, okay, machine learning is used, artificial intelligence is used, but what is the interest to us as mathematicians? How is it interested? How are we interested in that? What is the 4 core pillar of machine learning? The 4 core pillar of machine learning are linear algebra, calculus, statistics, and probability. So the idea of this session is not to take you in depth of how all these are applied in machine learning, because that will take, I think, years and years to master it. There is a lot of material available everywhere in the net. I've jotted down a couple of them at the end of my presentation, but I'll give you a simple example how each of this is used, and maybe I'll introduce you to a concept of probability with a real-time example, how it is used in machine learning. I was talking about data set, right? Data. So how linear algebra is used is, if you have to perform any operation on this data, these data has to be converted into matrices. So the matrix, the eigenvalues, the eigenvectors, the scalar, the vector, everything that we study is used in machine learning to derive insights. Next, calculus. இப்போ பார்த்தீங்கன்னா we get some input and based on it the output differs. Okay, every input, if I vary the input, what is the rate of change of the output data? To arrive at this relationship, calculus is used. So your Jacobians, your gradient descent algorithm, all of this are used in machine learning. அடுத்தது statistical concepts. There is not one single statistical concept that is not used in the industry. The distribution, skewness, hypothesis, regression, correlation, everything finds its usage in different areas of analytics, artificial intelligence, and machine learning. அடுத்தது ப்ராபபிலிட்டி பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இப்போ வந்து ஒரு ஈவெண்ட் நடக்கிறதுக்கு விச் மீன்ஸ் ஒரு ரெக்கமெண்டேஷன் நீங்கள் கொடுக்குறீங்கன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்களேன். ஐ மீன் இஃப் யூடியூப் இஸ் த்ரோயிங் அ ரெக்கமெண்டேஷன், நான் சொன்ன மாதிரி ஒரு டாப் வாங்கினா ஒரு ட்ரௌசர்ஸ் ரெக்கமெண்டேஷன் கொடுக்குதுன்னா, ஹவு லைக்லி தட் ஈவெண்ட் இஸ் that event will happen? How likely somebody who purchases a top will purchase a trouser also? To understand that, your joint conditional probability, your Bayes theorem are all used in machine learning. Now, for the next couple of slides, I'll show you with a small example how your Bayes theorem is used in machine learning. Okay, this Bayes theorem, most of you here, I'm sure, இதை வந்து நிறைய தடவை பார்த்துருப்பீங்க, நிறைய தடவை எக்ஸாம்ஸ்க்கு படிச்சிருப்பீங்க, நிறைய தடவை எழுதிருப்பீங்க. தட் இஸ் நாட் வாட் ஐம் கோயிங் டு டாக் அபவுட் நவ். வாட் ஐம் கோயிங் டு டாக் அபவுட் இஸ் வாட் இஸ் தி இம்பார்ட்டன்ஸ் ஆஃப் திஸ் Bayes theorem. இந்த Bayes theoremல பார்த்தீங்கன்னா 4 important things are used in this Bayesian inference. அந்த 4 important things என்னன்னா, ஒரு விஷயத்தோடைய prior knowledge. ஓகே, செகண்ட் வந்து what is the likelihood or probability that that event will happen. Second, actually அந்த event நடந்துதா நடக்கலையா. Fourth is marginalization, mean rationalization. Okay, so for example, இப்போ ஒரு யூடியூப் வீடியோ ஒரு 25 வயசுல ஒருத்த வந்தானா அவன் விஜய் படம் பார்க்கறதுக்கு what is the probability? That's a very simple thing, but there will be lot of other features and parameters that is considered also. But for basics, let us consider ஒருத்த 25 வயசுல வந்தானா what is the probability that he will watch விஜய் படம் அப்படி சொல்லிட்டு இருந்ததுன்னா, இப்போ ஒருத்த விஜய் படத்தை பார்த்தா that probability, அவன் விஜய் படத்தை பார்த்து அவனுக்கு 25 வயசா இருந்தது that probability, and ஃபைனலா 25 வயசு இருக்கிறவங்க யூடியூப் பார்க்கறதுக்கான ப்ராபபிலிட்டி. இதை வச்சு நான் டெஸ்ட் பண்ற 25 வயசு இருக்கிறவன் விஜய் படம் பார்ப்பானா பார்க்க மாட்டானா அதோடைய ப்ராபபிலிட்டி தெரியும். ஸோ இந்த ப்ராபபிலிட்டி என்ன பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா, ஆஸ் அண்ட் வென் நிறைய பேர் வந்து பார்க்க 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 இந்த டேட்டாவை வச்சு இந்த ப்ராபபிலிட்டியை அகெயின் அண்ட் அகெயின் இம்ப்ரூவ் பண்ணிட்டே இருப்பாங்க. என்னுடைய ப்ராபபிலிட்டி அதிகமாக அதிகமாக த ரிசல்ட் இஸ் ட்ரூ. ஸோ ரெக்கமெண்டேஷன்ஸும் கொடுத்துட்டே இருப்பாங்க. என்னுடைய ப்ராபபிலிட்டி கம்மியாக கம்மியாக the result is false. So அந்த recommendations கொடுக்க மாட்டாங்க. This will not happen like manually யாரோ ஒருத்தர் பார்த்து பண்ண மாட்டாங்க. This will all be programmed inside the computer so that depending on the probability, the machine will fine tune itself. The algorithm will fine tune itself. So sorry, இப்போ இதுக்கு I spoke about YouTube. But I have given in my presentation spam. இப்போ வந்து ஒரு பர்டிகுலர் வேர்ட் இருந்தா அது ஸ்பேம் ஃபோல்டர்ல போடுறதுக்கான ஒரு சின்ன மஷின் லேர்னிங் அல்காரிதம், ஒரு பாட். ஓகேவா? ஸோ அதுவும் வந்து சேம் பேஸ் தியரம் யூஸ் பண்ணி தான் வந்து பண்ணியிருப்பாங்க. தட் இஸ் அவைலபிள் இன் திஸ் பிபிடி. ஸோ basically this processing is carried out in 4 different steps. ஒன்று ஹைப்போதசிஸ், என்னுடைய டொமைன் எக்ஸ்பர்டீஸ், வாட் எவர் டொமைன் ஐ எம் இன், whoever it is, அந்த டொமைன் எக்ஸ்பர்டீஸை வச்சு ஐ frame an hypothesis. I think that this is true. Okay. Then to prove that hypothesis, I gather data. Thanks to our internet and the amount of time we spend in our internet, now data is available in huge volume. So to frame this hypothesis as true or false, I have the data. Then depending on the data, my belief is updated. The machine, whatever hypothesis I stated at first, is updated. This is done in repeat mode by the machine. The more and more data comes to the machine, the more and more the result will be precise. So now after understanding, okay, we have huge application of mathematics in artificial intelligence and machine learning. If somebody wants to take a career path in artificial intelligence and machine learning, அப்படின்னா what is the role in the industry? What will they do? இப்போ போயிட்டு ஒரு சிஇஓ கிட்ட போயிட்டு, ஓகே நான் பேஸ் தியரமை யூஸ் பண்ணி இந்த ரெக்கமெண்டேஷனை கொடுக்க போகிறேன் அப்படின்னு சொன்னீங்கன்னா, ஐ மீன் they'll not be interested, right? So what does a data scientist do? What he does is, he is the one who knows statistics, who knows mathematics, who understands Python or minimum programming. Okay, he will build his model. He will use the data. There is something called as data cleaning process. He will clean the data, whatever is usable. You know, all junk data comes in internet. Whatever is usable, those data he will clean it. He will process the data. After that, he will derive insights. Then he will build a story, a narrative out of it, and then present it to the end user. So that is a role of a data scientist, and it is very, very popular in the industry. Idhula vandu you might have a couple of skills in this already. If you want to, you will have to if you want to get into the industry, you will have to fine tune those skills, plus new skills acquire pananonalum. Then I've given a couple of links. Coursera, Udemy, இந்த மாதிரி கோர்சஸ்லாம் வந்து இந்த மாதிரி பிளாட்ஃபார்ம்லலாம் வந்து நிறைய கோர்சஸ் இருக்கு. அண்ட் இந்த கோர்சஸ்லாம் சம்டைம்ஸ் ஃபார் சர்டிஃபிகேட் ப்ரோக்ராம்ஸ் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இட் வில் பி தேர் அட் அ மினிமல் காஸ்ட். But otherwise, there are a lot of audit courses also where you will not get the certificate, but all of them are free of cost. You can just go, explore and learn. And one of the advantages of this platform enna and the if I want to learn something from IIM Calcutta professor or Stanford professor, I need to go to Stanford University, I need to go to IIM Calcutta University. But in Coursera specifically, both in Coursera and Udemy, all these professors, the who's and who's in the industry and in the academicians, they provide webinars, they provide online videos which you can see and learn and upskill yourself to become industry ready. So data scientist and data analyst are a couple of jobs that are career paths that are available in artificial and intelligence and machine learning, and a mathematics student will be suitable for these roles. So far I spoke about data. I have not spoken about actuarial science. Actuarial science is a subject by itself, okay, and it will require a session for itself. But today I thought, when I am covering about data and mathematics, particularly for mathematical students, I need to give a couple of minutes to actuarial science, so that anybody who wants to do actuarial science can pursue it, because a lot of us don't know that there is something called as actuarial science that exists in the industry. What is actuarial science? I'm giving a very, very broad definition. It is much, much more intense and much more to do than what it is here. What does an actuary do in day-to-day life? He uses financial and statistical techniques to solve business problem. So there is a huge demand of actuary because it's a very niche skill area in India. இப்போ fully qualified actuary அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, there are only 458 fully qualified actuaries in India, and because of the demand, it is one of the highest paid jobs in India. So the basic eligibility to become an actuary is you should be good in numbers. You should have a mathematical background. Once you are good in numbers, you have passion for numbers, you have a mathematical background, then we have Indian Actuarial Institute which awards a fully qualified actuary. ஸோ அதில் நீங்கள் படிக்கணும், fully qualified actuary ஆகணும் அப்படின்னா you can register yourself at I've given the link actuallysindia.org. அதில் வந்து first you will have to clear an entrance test. Once you clear an entrance test, you will become a student member of that institute. After that, there are 13 exams. You can take all your life to clear them. There is no limitation to the number of attempts or to the number of years. Once you clear all the 13 exams, there are levels to it. ஒரு particular set a few papers முடிச்ச உடனே you'll become associate, but if you complete all the 13 exams, you'll become a fellow. So, and then once you become a fellow, the demand in the industry is too high for actuaries. So with that, whatever I thought today, I have covered. In case you have any questions, anybody for questions, this forum is open for questions. If there are no questions, in case if somebody wants to reach out to me personally, want to understand how the industry is, how you want to grow, you want to get ideas around it, I've given my email ID, I've given my phone number. Please reach out to me. Happy to answer anything, whatever I know, and happy to connect with other industry experts also wherever I can. Thank you very much.
It was so much more informative explained than what we expected. You explained everything about artificial intelligence and machine learning in mathematics, such as the subjects linear algebra, statistics, calculus, and probability. Thank you so much for your wonderful, inspiring lecture, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. No event can happen without the provision of your vast networks of people. Now it's time for thank everyone. I would like to invite Dr. N. Nityapriya, Assistant Professor of Mathematics, to deliver a vote of thanks. Please, ma'am.
A pleasant good afternoon to one and all present here. I, on behalf of Mathematics Department, DKM College for Women, first of all spread my most sincere thanks to Lord God. Next, I would like to thank our Secretary, Mr. D. Maninathan Sir, and our President, Dr. T. Sivakumar Sir, for their support in organizing this guest lecture. I also wish to express my profound gratitude to our Principal, Dr. P. N. Sudha Ma'am, for her support and guidance in conducting this program. I must mention our deep sense of appreciation and gratitude for Ms. B. Pradeepa, Chief Manager, Max Life Insurance, Gurgaon, for her valuable inputs on applications of mathematics in artificial intelligence and machine learning. Our students are highly motivated and inspired by your great lecture, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am. I would like to take this opportunity to place on record my hearty thanks to our beloved HOD, Mrs. G. Vinupriya ma'am, for her efforts in arranging this great guest lecture, which is highly beneficial for our students. Thank you very much, ma'am. I also extend my thanks to my colleagues, Dr. M. Devi, Dr. M. Kasturi, and faculty members of Shift 2 for their enormous cooperation in organizing this event. My sincere thanks to technical team for the excellent logistic support. Thank you very much, sirs. Finally, my dear students, your presence and participation make this event up to the mark. Once again, a warm thanks to all the people in this hall and on online for making this event a grand success. Thank you very much.
Thank you, one and all. Thank you, Pratipa, for your very clear presentation. It was very clear. Thank you so much. And thank you for sparing your time and the efforts behind it. Thank you so much. You can fill the feedback form. After filling the feedback form, you can leave the session. Thank you.